I stood upon the battered wall as dawn smoldered behind the veil of ash, its light neither rising nor receding, but suspended, caught like a dying ember, between the ruins of empire and the yawning dark of fate. The wind tugged at the tattered standard above me, its gold threads scorched and unraveling, the twin-headed eagle now more ghost than emblem. Beneath its shadow I held the line, not because it would be held, but because it had been entrusted to me. I was the last of them now, the last to believe that Rome, though broken, still meant something. The city stretched behind me, a hollow shell of domes and broken spires. Hagia Sophia, the great crown of heaven made stone, still held her place among the ruins, a silhouette of sanctity in a skyline gutted by fire and war. She was more than a church. She was memory carved in marble, faith given shape in arch and apse. And now she was surrounded by smoke and ruin. Her hymns drowned beneath the drums of conquest. I gripped my sword, not with the false hope of turning the tide, but as a vow made iron. The blade was old, forged in better days, when our fathers still believed that Rome could outlast the centuries. It bore the nicks of many wars, but none so final as this. Around me silence reigned. The walls were empty. The brothers who once stood shoulder to shoulder with me had either fallen in the breaches or retreated to meet their end within the streets and sanctuaries they'd sworn to protect. Still I stood. They called us fools, those of us who clung to duty even when the cause crumbled beneath us. But I do not fight for victory. I fight so that when the world forgets our names, it will still whisper, there were men who did not yield. Let the conquerors write their histories. Let them raise their banners atop the fallen towers and claim the divine favored them. But they will never erase the flame that burned in the hearts of the faithful. For in every crumbling stone, in every carved mosaic buried beneath the ash, Rome yet whispers, not in grandeur, not in triumph, but in endurance. The sky churned above me, a bruised tapestry of orange and gray, and I thought, perhaps the angels still watched, their eyes veiled in sorrow. Perhaps the saints wept over the city that had once crowned emperors and sanctified councils. Or perhaps heaven, too, had turned its face, leaving only men like me to bear the weight of memory. So I stood, not for glory, not for survival, but to be the flame in the wind, to guard a dream that even fire could not consume, to die as my fathers lived, beneath a sky that once rang with liturgy, and now echoed only with the silence of the end. This was not defeat. This was witness. This was legacy.